Hello everyone! My name is Sabrina Melodieuse. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are doing two Knitcrate unboxing, May and June. I'm not restarting this time. No. I am sorry everyone, my wonderful son is distracting me. We're having a little laugh, that's all. And so, we are unboxing 2 months of Knitcrate, May and June. I've already opened the packs because I kind of forgot which one was which, because it's quite a few months ago. And those were bags. And that was because of the early days of the what's going on today, which we're not going to mention. So Knitcrate had decided to put instead of boxes, that they would put things in bags. I think also because they ran out of boxes and they couldn't get them delivered. So, and to be perfectly honest, I know that the box is their signature thing, that kind of box, like that. And then you get the Knitcrate here, that's upside down, like that. But in all honesty, for me, that's just superficial. It doesn't matter. What matters is what's inside, right? So anyhow, I am very happy to be doing this fantastic unboxing or unbagging. And so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the month of May, of course. Here it is. So, the month of May was a little bit all over the place for Knitcrate. They didn't really know what to do. So they came with a very fun idea, which I haven't really looked into just yet, but I will very soon. And so I will reveal what that was exactly. So I will get this out. There's no booklet this time. It is purely just a card. Just like so. And I'm hoping that the code will still be valid today because I've not looked into it at all. There's a code for me to look into for patterns and things like that. So I will definitely look into that and see what we can do with certain different patterns and things. But they came up with a very fun thing. And it is that we can dye our own yarn. How fun is that? I've always wanted to try and experiment with that on that, that sort of thing. But I have never been brave enough to do that. But so for them to give us this opportunity to do that, I think it is a must. I will have to try. They sent us some blank yarn. So it's like a blank canvas, if you like, and some dye colors. So it'll be fun to try that out, right? Either you just use one color, because I think they sent two. So you could try to dye the yarn one color each, or you could try and mix together and do different colorways, or just play around, or get your own, color dyes and stuff like that. Let's look into it, shall we? So we've got two skeins of, and this is very nice and soft. There is no label though. So let's see if there's a little explanation about the yarn, because so far I have no idea what the yarn is, unless it says on the card. 1 second. Does it say in the... I need to put my glasses on. Sorry, everyone. There we go. The librarian is back in the house. Okay, so no, I don't see any details. But I'm going to guess it's definitely not acrylic, right? It's got to be... Is it maybe cotton or something? I don't know. But I think to dye yarn, you definitely can't really use acrylic, right? But anyway, the two skeins, They're like a off-white, maybe cream color, which is really ideal for, you know, dyeing your own yarn. And here they are. And they are 100 grams each. I don't know about the yardage situation because there's no label. And looking at it, it looks like a DK. Or possibly a little bit thinner than DK. Maybe like a number 2. I don't know. I need to investigate this, but it's very soft. It's coming undone. And when I'm feeling here, it's very nice and soft. So I look forward to be experimenting with that. It's really coming undone. Right, here we are. Perfect. So I will put that back in the bag because I don't want to stain it. And essentially, it doesn't really matter if it gets stained, right? Because it will get dyed. So, yeah. So now the dyeing part is that they have sent us some Kool-Aid. And I'm super happy with these colors. Wow. You know what Kool-Aid reminds me of? Drinks. That's what it reminds me of. Kool-Aid, drinks. I don't know why, right? Anyhow, so we've got orange and we've got cherry. Even the names make me want to drink that. There. And I've seen various videos on how to dye the yarns. So I will look into it. There's different ways you can do that by using a pot on the on your rings, or you can even use a microwave. So I'm not sure which method I'm going to use. I will need to buy a specific pot if I'm going to use a pot, or a specific jug for the yarn, because once you use dyes, it's very acidic and things like that, and I wouldn't really want to use the same thing for food afterwards, you know, and just wouldn't want to mix the food as well and the stuff for yarn. So we will see. I'll be thinking about that, and then I'll be ready to dye the yarn. That is very exciting. I wonder what I'll be doing. So, and then the little extra that we got are, oh, we've got some ties to put around the yarn. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Knitcrate. Yeah, we've got some ties. Great, because then they won't need to, you know, get all over the place, right? And, oh, what is that? Well, I'll show you what I can see. Look, isn't that cute? And it says Knitcrate. Knitcrate. Okay, when you open it, oh, it's Post-its. Always need those, right? Always need those. Post-its. What does it say at the bottom? Made in China. I like them Post-its, especially the little ones on top. These are very handy for pattern notes, right? So thank you, Knitcrate. I will definitely be experimenting very soon. And I will, of course, show everybody. This is so much fun already. I really, really am excited to finally be able to play around with dyeing my own yarn and play with colors. I heard it's very addictive though. So I hope I won't get too addicted, because if that's the case, you know, well, we'll see. On to the month of June. Okay, so very nicely pointed out by my wonderful son that Kool-Aid is actually a drink. So, well, that is why it sounded familiar as a drink, right? Thank you, darling. It is a drink. So this is a drink that we can use as a dye. I mean, I know people use food dyes as well to dye yarn, But I really didn't know that Knitcrate would send us drinks. So thank you very much, Knitcrate. I don't know whether to drink it or use it as a dye now. Right? But hey, guess what? If that's what it is, then it's easily bought online, and then you can dye your own yarn even more easily, right? So that's something worth looking into, most definitely. And on to the month of June. Yes, there it is. And of course, again, it's in a bag. And in there, it's still a card. So I wonder, oh, I forgot to show you. I mean, I did show you the card previously, but the actual theme was blank canvas, which matches the yarn because it's blank, like a blank canvas. Right, and so June, the theme of the month was getaway. Oh, don't you just want to get away someplace? Look at that, getaway. You just want to get somewhere, you know, just escape what's going on today, right? So there is a code. And once again, I hope that I have not missed out because I've not checked anything since all this arrived. But anyway, regardless of that, let's discover what's in the bag. So I will spill everything out and show you. So the beautiful yarn is absolutely beautiful. Yes, this month, the extra little bit are some like pins. Like that, pins that you can use, you know, for sewing your items together. That is very helpful. So thank you so much, Knitcrate. I will be using those quite a lot. And the yarn is absolutely amazing. It is Odin Wool Interlock by TL Yarn Crafts. Without revealing too much about the yarn, let's show you the label. There it, oh, I've shown you some. There it is. Okay, and the color is haze. So what can I tell you about that? It is 34% cotton, 35% linen, 19% lyocell, whatever, and 11% nylon. There are 351 yards, 100 grams. Okay, so it doesn't really tell you what needle size you need to use, but I'm gonna guess at number 2. It feels too thin for a DK. I'm gonna say number 2. The color is amazing. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And we have 2 of those gorgeousness. Yes. So I need to look into the pattern situation and see what I can come up with because I need to use my beautiful Knitcrate yarn. If I can't find anything that really, you know, interests me pattern-wise, I am going to start designing things with wonderful Knitcrate yarns. Yes. I just really love Knitcrate. I love you guys so much. Yes. So, well, that concludes May and June Knitcrates. I hope you have enjoyed it. I tried to make it as quick as possible if you like, but not too quick. But anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed those. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And until the next time, stay indoors, stay safe, and happy knitting and crochet, everyone.